Disney and its division Marvel Studios for a long time have been protecting everything modern and progressive. Therefore, it is not surprising that the idea to assemble an exclusively female superhero team for the first time appeared right here. And if even a few years ago such an idea seemed nothing more than wet fantasies of individual studio participants, now, for example, the new Black Panther Letitia Wright claims that it is only a matter of time. So, are the Avengers changing forever? Hey everybody! Yes, of course, about 10 years ago, the movies like Catwoman starring Halle Berry for a long time have repulsed the studio's desire to shoot superhero films with the main female characters. But first came 2017, when Wonder Woman from DC proved the times had changed, earning a very tidy sum. After that, Marvel rushed to urgently catch up with their competitors, so something called Captain Marvel appeared. The film is clearly coupled together because it is necessary, but still thanks to the power of the cinematic universe itself, it anyway got over $1 billion at the box office. In short, the movie giants realized that the topic of superwomen now is in trend, and around that time the idea of making a purely female movie like The Avengers stuck in the minds of some industry participants like Brie Larson or Tessa Thompson, where exclusively supergirls will save the fate of the Earth. It has been decided to take A-Force comic book series from 2015 by Marvel Comics as a basis for such an undertaking. But for example, not so long ago the same Tessa Thompson spoke about a similar venture as an unrealizable dream, saying that many Marvel members, including herself, approached Kevin Feige with a similar idea. But for its implementation, it is necessary an appropriate request to appear in society. Well, quite a bit of time passed, and either the request appeared by itself or the studio bosses decided that society shouldn't be asking too much. But now the new revised version of the Avengers is being talked about as a practically settled fact. At least Letitia Wright, the new Black Panther, said recently, I quote, "I don't think we have to fight for it. Victoria Alonso is very strong about spearheading it alongside Kevin Feige. It's only a matter of time before they do it." By the way, Victoria Alonso is Marvel's Vice President of Production. So, as you can see, the matter has shifted, and now no one doubts that the new female Avengers will see the world. I cannot say that I really have something strongly against it. Why not? What if Marvel really succeeds in making a good movie? Of course, I'm interested in the question, when we will see a reverse, well, purely male version of the superhero squad, so that everything is already fairly. But seriously, the very idea of the A4 squad, of course, has the right to exist. There is another concern, that for Marvel, for some reason, a priority is not a question of expediency, cool idea or artistic value, but the issue of gender representation of its members. Such motivation can lead them to no one knows where. And of course the question, is there now a place for pure male superheroes in the MCU? Indeed, in addition to the purely girly solo A-Force, which as we have already understood is meant to be, we see big changes in the Avengers cast. Hawkeye will give a bow to his daughter, just like Ant-Man. She-Hulk will replace Bruce Banner, Tony Stark's student will become the new Iron Man, Shuri has already been appointed for Black Panther, Thor will be replaced by Jane Foster. Hey, I would like to ask, what the hell for do you need separate purely female Avengers, if they are already there? After all, there you have one CD Doctor Strange left, who is also planned to be replaced in the future for his student. Finally Spider-Man, and that's it. So basically, A-Force has already come true, but apparently only Avengers are not enough. Others still need to be created. Well, let's see where all of this will lead Marvel.